Hello, everyone. I have to say that I really enjoyed watching Moneyball as it demonstrated more than what went on the field. All of the behind the scenes efforts and commitments of the leadership. There's so much to address here in terms of the different leadership theories and processes. First, I wanted to say that Moneyball is a type of philosophy that General Manager Billy Bean implemented in the Oakland Athletics baseball team, which later on inspired other low budget teams throughout the country. The North House text addresses the three skills approach: technical, human, and conceptual skills. I think Billy showed the conceptual skills where he had a strategic thinking of reaching his goal of managing the Oakland Athletics with limited budget and that money shouldn't prevent them from baseball. Now, even though Billy did not express much of the human skills, he did, however, come to realization on how important it is to communicate and mentor some of the athletics players. He was really harsh in the beginning, though, where he entered the players' locker room while the players were kind of having a little fun. He yelled at them and said, "Is losing fun?" He shared his expectations with them and then slammed down the cooler to the floor. As indicated in the North House text about different leadership styles, Billy illustrated directive behavior toward the players. He told them about his expectations and what to do. I also believe um, he used delegating style with Pete, his computer analyst, by ordering him at some point in the film to replace players, and Pete handled the situation with the player in the most awkward way without any detailed explanation of the replacement. However, I believe Pete provided support and guidance to his leader, Billy, even though Billy was not receptive to him many times. But in the back of his head, he was considering Pete's thoughts as he was planning on how to achieve his goals. I believe the leader member exchange theory was definitely implemented in this film as well between the two characters, Billy and Pete, as they were both the in-group folks versus the out-group folks. Uh, to me, the out-group folks were the scouts and player developments, as they really didn't try to go above and beyond to support Billy's vision for the team. They shared their thoughts and call it a day. On the other hand, Billy and Pete were in the group where they always exchanged thoughts and ideas and worked well together despite of the many disagreements. I think Pete was more of an obedient team member, and that's what Billy really liked about him. As addressed in one of the course readings, in praise of the followers, Robert Kelly identified the styles of followership based upon the behavior and personality attributes. Therefore, I believe Pete's leadership involved patience, compassion, and he's trustworthy. I also believe throughout the film he practiced the yes people approach and the star followers approach, where he always a leader follower, if that makes sense, but also challenged and provided many advice to Billy. For example, in the film, he said to Billy, "Don't make emotional decisions." Also, I believe as a leader, Billy really knew his why, as addressed in Sanic text. After winning 20 executive games, Billy said, "If we win on our own budget with this team, we will have changed the game, and that's what I want. I want it to mean something." I think as a leader, Billy is an influential individual, self motivated, and critical thinker. He knew money in low budget baseball teams were issues for so many years. Therefore, he wanted to create a new route, a philosophy, more like a strategic plan that will allow baseball players to continue to play and aim for winning, regardless of having low budget. Billy discovered his why, and that's why Moneyball is an approach that other baseball players